running on 50 speed. Right. Something that stands out to me here is that Goku's island can be landed by all 4 Chinese players with great ease.
Goku's island is so bad, and especially because on the left of his island there's a little extra island.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's so messed up, because if you look, I've never seen any island like this, and it will be so hard for the 2.4MyAss guys to fight together.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those island maps where, because the extra islands are on the outside and it's forced the main player islands towards the middle, it is going to be very cramped. There's going to be a lot of fighting in narrow channels, and it's going to favour people who try and defend with their galleys. So if you've got, say, two navies trying to push through a channel into 2 navies that are waiting in one of the sort of like areas where different channels join together, they're going to be able to have a formation of galleys that fights better versus the ones who are trying to fit all their galleys in the channel. Certainly in the Imperial Age when the armies are massive, but I've definitely seen a map like this with Goku's where his island is just absolutely disgusting and vulnerable to landings from everybody because it happens.
Yeah, that's not even the worst thing. I think the worst thing about it is in late Castle Age or early Imp. And in Imp, everything can be shoot. Like,
yeah,
he doesn't have a safe gold, he doesn't have a safe wood, he doesn't have anything. That's
pretty much everything is vulnerable. You are right. I mean, Yo has kind of the same thing going on, but I'd say that if you look to the left of his TC, where his main gold is, that spot is safe, at least, more or less. Like,
yeah, more or less.
He has parts of his island where he will be able to have some villagers working safely, whereas Goku's is just absolutely disgusting.
But if you also take a look on the pocket position, like usually on islands the pocket want to do a little fish boom, like with 10-15 fishing ships, and then do a fast castle. And the Japanese, the Chinese guys have such good fish at the back.
Yeah.
If you take a look, like Yingyua could do such a huge fish boom. He has like 20 deep sea fish, and Juan already placed his first dock. It's a decent dock. He has like 4 deep sea fish, but I think you need more for a good fish boom. And other than that,
yeah, Juan's
Fire also docked. Fire docked offensively, so he's gonna do a fast feudal, I guess. You don't want to be fish booming at the front. And also Goku did the front dock. And Dogao as well, so I think Juan is the only one who will do a fish boom with 2 or 3 docks. But saying this, he already has his second bar under his TC, so I guess he's gonna go fast feudal as well. I don't know.
It looks like that's what he's aiming for, though.
Well, but usually if you go for fish boom, you only have 6 villagers on food all the time, and then just add fishing ships. But he has at least 10-15 on his bar, so
yeah. I mean, I guess we'll see if he adds more docks forwards. It might be that he just does one dock backwards to take advantage of the fishing, and then adds more docks offensively if he is going fast feudal.
Yeah, but also the SY guys, look at Xiaoxing. He's taking berries. Okay, not anymore. He was with 2 wheels on berries. I think that was just a misclick.
Yeah, a misclick, or maybe he just needed to like 5 food, but he started to under his TC.
On the SY team, nobody's gonna fish boom because they all have front docks with fast feudal times. Is your overlay working?
Yeah, it is now. It's just I'm not as used to using this one because it just looks different. It's in a different space, so perhaps not paying as much attention to it as I perhaps normally would. But yeah, as you say, so it seems that all
everybody's up to feudal age except of Juan. But he will go up now, so he's not much behind.
Just a few seconds.
And he's adding 2 more fishing ships, so he will go 6 fishing ships. But that's gonna be interesting. Because if you take a look on the docks position, Juan is the pocket of Dogao.
Yeah,
and
so far away,
docked the front of his island, and Juan docked the back of his island. So they couldn't be farther away than they are now. So
yeah,
that's pretty bad, I think.
It's kind of reminded me of the Arabia game, just where we've seen one 2k4MyAss player having to hold against 2 players for so long and then just crumbling, and the kind of omen could be there if Dogao is left to fight too long by himself.
Yeah, that could be the same in this game, just earlier. But let's see. Yo is moving pretty late to gold. Ah, but he didn't do loom, so he's fine. And I much at the dock position of the Chinese guy, I like them much more because they are so close together, and they also did a little bit more fishing ships, which is also pretty nice.
Yeah, even the flank on the left side, like Jeffrey's on 5.
Yeah, and Yo did 6.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's quite a lot for a flank, but the fishing is
That's
so good.
quite, yeah.
It's nice to take advantage. And since Juan isn't going to be coming here too quickly to help out Dogao, like they can.
Yeah, he will be perfect.
Yeah, they can add those extra fishing ships and not worry about it. But Dogao is also on 5 fishing ships as well. Those fishing ships are not going to be as safe as the Chinese ones, that's for sure.
But he's still Japanese, so he has a little boost, at least in the early game.
Very much.
Okay, so on the left-hand side, Goku is coming with his first galleys to Joffrey, but he will be fine as well. He's already waiting for him. And on the other side, Goku is also moving out. But again, Yo is just waiting for him.
The guy moving out, yeah.
And also, if you take a look on the extra docks of Juan, I really don't like them. He made an all at the back of his island. I don't know. He's gonna take so long to go to Dogao.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps he's thinking about the like where his fishing ships will move.
Yeah, but he only has 6 fishing ships, so.
Yeah, and to be honest, it doesn't matter if your ally is dead. Then it doesn't matter if you've got good fish in 10 minutes' time, does it?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so nothing huge happening yet.
Yeah, just small skirmishes on the left. It seemed like I don't know where some of Jeffrey's galleys went. They went forward along the left edge of the map, which is why Goku temporarily had a couple more galleys here, or one more galley, and he's actually picked up a kill there.
Yeah, Goku is doing nicely against Joffrey, but then again, Joffrey is Japanese, so he's not gonna lose his fish anytime soon.
But even so, like Goku just picked up a kill over here at Jeffrey's docks, and then he's got 5v4 here if he takes advantage of it as well.
Yeah, but just take a look on Goku attacking now. He's shooting 10 times on a fishing ship and it's just not dying. Still on 48 HP, that's huge.
Still on 48.
With 6 armor, that's crazy.
On the right hand side, the guy's doing okay though. For now, he's got a lot more galleys than Yo, or at least he's got a lot more galleys in that spot, should I say?
Yeah. But I would say that the Brazilian guys and Juan have a nice advantage because I don't know, they are kind of pushing both sides.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what's going on between Fire and.
Yeah, Fire is also pushing the other Vikings player, Xiao Xiong. And Yungyia he's going into the middle, in between of Dogao and Juan, with 6 or 7 galleys.
Yeah, a lot of Love Cheng's galleys at the moment aren't actually really being employed. I mean, he's trying to pick off Dogao scout there, but they're kind of not really happening. And the same.
Scout is just moving around and not taking any hit.
Seems like him and Juan are yet to engage in any significant way.
Yeah. Also, if you take a look on your dashboard on the fishing ships number, I think there's not a single fishing ship being taken off yet.
Yeah, I can't see kills.
Now Yo is gonna lose his first one.
Juan did go on to 7 at least.
Yeah. I think he added 1 or 2 more after going to feudal. Yeah, but still, nobody lost any fish, that's nice.
Yeah, Xiao Zhong only went on to 4, didn't he, originally, so...
Yeah, because he made such front docks and you can't expect to have a lot of fish there, which he has on the left side of his docks. But he couldn't know, and now it's just too late to add fishing ships.
I mean, if he ever had to back dock or 2 just to get the fishing there is amazing, but that won't be his priority at the moment.
Yeah, I would have docked in at the beginning, just do 2 docks in Dark Age, pump like 10-15 fishing ships, and then do a first castle behind. And Juan is doing a wheelbarrow. Oh, don't know about this. He doesn't have any farms and he's doing a wheelbarrow. Don't like it.
He has been on the most, yeah, but I mean he can.
Well,
I mean,
but I'm not the 2.4k player here. He is, so gonna have his reasons to do so.
Yeah, like I say, he doesn't have farms, but he has had the most fishing ships for the whole game. So in terms, he can kind of afford it, but at the same time, how much does it help more than the extra villagers chopping?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Yuan has a huge fight against Hyung-ya in the middle of the map at his docks.
Yeah, there's quite a big one going on at the left between Goku and Jeffrey as well. So I'm trying
I think Jeffrey has the upper hand in this one.
Show both.
Oh, because I have team colors on. There are 2 players there.
Oh, you had team colors on.
Yeah, that's Jeffrey and Xiangsheng. Yeah. That's why Juan is pushing him so hard in the middle, because he's on the left side. Okay. But if you take a look on Goku's mill, he can't afford to lose that spot. He has still 3 berry patches. He has still 2 farms there. His wood.
I mean, yeah, that spot is basically his castle age, isn't it? If they do get galleys onto that shoreline, then that's castle age. Oh, like over for a long time.
Yeah.
Big engagement outside of Xiaozhong's docks. Xiaozhong has so many galleys there.
Yeah, he's gonna. Okay, yeah. Juan just got cleaned up. Fire is gonna be first to Castle Age, I think. 20 minutes 44. Now Hyung-ya is gonna be even a bit faster, and Yo as well. But they are gonna all up about the same time.
Yeah, that could be quite ominous on the right hand side though, because Juan is kind of slow. Dagao is a minute behind Yo and Yinghua. So between those 2 players, there's a total of kind of 3 minutes behind.
Yeah, that could be a nice advantage
for the 2k4MyAss players on that side of the map.
Now Yo needs to get forward and get the nice bonus of his faster upping time.
The same with Love Chain really, but his galleys are just idle outside of his docks when really.
I would just double now. I would just double Dogao because Juan is so far away. Now he's coming from the middle. But that's nice. If Love Chain now can catch Juan off guard. What is Juan doing? I don't know. He's just in the middle trying to.
Yeah, I mean, right now he's sitting on the docks of Love Chain, but Love Chain's galleys are going the opposite way. Yeah, and.
But Love Chain is not going back. He's just moving his fish. Maybe they want just to double Dogao now. And on the left side there's a huge fight.
Yeah.
Good fight for the Brazilians, I think. Xiong lost a lot of his army.
Both got war galley now, so they're definitely going to turn and fight. But the numbers are in favour of. But it doesn't really matter then.
Yeah, now they took a huge loss, I think there.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for Xiaozhong. In fact, Xiaozhong's down to just 15 galleys by the looks of it.
Yeah, he has 10 at his docks, but not doing anything with them.
Yeah, but just 15.
And a huge fight between Doga and Mr. Yu as well on the right hand side. Which I think Yo will come out of top because his pocket Love Chain is coming out.
Yeah, Love Chain's there now. Not sure if any of the players over here have got ballistics or not yet. I can see it coming in for some of the other players.
Yeah, it's just coming in now, I think.
Seems like the Brazilian players on the left hand side have pushed the 2 Chinese players way back into the corner.
That's nice for them. Now they get a nice amount of map control, which they need because Goku's map is so bad. They can't afford to even lose a bit of map. Because
both Xiaozhong and Jeffrey went down to sort of, I think 15 and 20 galleys when the other 2 players were on about 30, I think. So they did really get a really nice engagement when they both got war galley before the Chinese players.
Yeah, Fire is playing extremely well. He's so strong on water.
But even as they win on that side, they're being pushed back on the other one.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Dogao has lost 2 of his docks at the front. Well, not lost in the sense of them being destroyed, but you can't produce from them at the moment, and will lose them eventually if they don't push the Chinese navies away. Seems like Fire and Goku just retreating a bit. They don't want to overextend. And the Chinese players are just going to take out Dogao's 2 front docks.
Take a look on the right corner of the map. Juan is there with, I don't know, 15 galleys or something.
Yeah, Yeah,
I don't know what he wants to do there, because that's pretty useless.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's just looking for fish, but you could do that with 2 galleys. You don't need your whole army over there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Fire and Goku are moving to the middle now, to the docks of the Viking player. And in the same time, Joffrey is taking back his map and going in front. That's nice, I like it. Ooh, but the Vikings player is gonna get trapped now, Xiaoxiong. Fire is... Oh, that was smart by Fire. Yeah, and the Vikings player is gonna lose most of his army. He's not gonna lose all.
Zhejiang down to 15 or so galleys again.
Yes, 15 galleys at minute 27, that's... Ooh. Not ideal.
But Jeffrey onto Goku's docks now when both of the Brazilian players on that side are way out of position.
That's the bad thing now. If Joffrey places his galleys nicely, then he can take out a lot of economy from Goku.
Yeah, I mean that main gold is vulnerable, the wood line on the left is vulnerable, the bottom of the wood line on the right is vulnerable.
Everything.
Yeah, if he goes around the back of the island, which would be
like
more difficult, he could
kill
hit
it
the rest.
easy, I think.
Yeah. He could definitely hit it with 1 or 2 galleys. There wouldn't be many in range to destroy it.
Could, yeah.
But you're right, yes, of course. Looks like Fire was interested in helping out on the far side, but he's being pushed back by 2 players as well.
And Goku managed to not lose his dock, that's nice. And on the other hand, Dogao only lost 1 dock, that's also okay.
Goku's actually got a demolition ship. He's either misclicked or he's just been watching Tato too much lately.
Yeah, that happens so often to me. In water fights I'm doing so many demolition ships. But not on purpose, like I don't know, I misclick when I click fast. I think the 2.4k.MyAss team has a huge advantage now because Fire is so far ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
Army and military and middle-wise.
Big engagement coming on the right side. Juan and Dagao were moving in on Yo together, but Juan got there first and he took a lot of fire from Yo.
They should just move in because Lovecheng doesn't have a lot of army there.
Yeah, but it seems like they're just struggling to get the right positioning and the right patrol. And actually just taking lots of hits unnecessarily now when Yo's forcing them back by himself.
Yeah, I don't know, I think engagement would have been nice there. But I don't know, Juan has so many galleys placed out of the, like, everywhere over the map.
Fire seems to have just won a decent fight against Lovecheng in the middle. He's just picked up a lot of kills.
Pocket. That's nice for the Brazilian team. Well, not Brazilian team, but I want to say Tyrant all the time, but they're not Tyrant.
You see where Juan's galleys are in the bottom now? Those ones that have been moving around the edge of the map.
Oh, those are still the same.
Yeah, they got all the way to the south corner, but then they got found, and now they're going to get cut off and shot down.
And Fire is getting up at 31 minutes to Imperial, way ahead of everybody else. That's nice.
Looks like Juan and Dagao and Yo and Lovecheng are going for it on the right, but as I was saying before, these narrow channels, it's really hard to group 2 big armies together and actually make all the galleys fight. And the Chinese players have got the defender's advantage in the more open water.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And the 2.4k.MyAss team should just move a bit back and then... But I think they're still doing nice.
Yeah.
That's so hard to say, you can't really watch it.
They did manage to get all of the galleys on top of each other and actually into the fight in the end, the Dagao and Juan. It's really hard to tell who's coming away with this. Starting to look like Juan and Dagao would have had the advantage, but a few more reinforcements coming for Yo, but I think Juan and Dagao are still taking it.
That's so hard to tell, I have no idea who is winning this. Yo is down to 12 army. That's nothing. Yeah, now they're pushing. That's nice.
On the left-hand side, another big engagement as well. This time it's Goku versus Jeffrey, but yeah, Goku is being forced to
gonna win it for sure. Yeah. Okay, so now Bracer and Galleon is coming for Fire, and he's harassing a lot of Yo's island. With few galleys, like with 4 galleys, he's just harassing really Yo, that's nice. Yeah, Joffrey and Xiaoxiong are going to imp as well now. Oh, Fire is doing great. I've said it a few times already, but
This is really nice because
ooh, now he may be trapping the army of the Vikings player if he's going to that little. And yeah, he's doing it. If Fire just goes now. Ooh, but Goku is also in danger to lose all of his army. Yeah, now Fire needs to be fast, but he's not going with all of his galleys.
It seems to be going to help the other side, which...
Yeah, but Goku just lost nearly all of his army.
It
only
seems
on
like
17.
a strange decision from Fire because Juan and Degao just did really well on the right hand side.
Anyway.
They were winning, and yet Fire used his Imperial Age to sort of...
But the choke point where Fire is now with a lot of his army, that's really important as well to get control of this. Like, yeah.
Do you mean the kind of northern army? He's got all the southern army.
Yeah, on the top side of the island of Goku.
Yeah. I mean, they need to secure those choke points more, or just so Goku can stay in the fight, because all of the wood on the left side of his island is gone now. So they actually just need to protect the shorelines of that island at those two choke points, just so that Goku can continue production.
Yeah, but Fire just has so many galleys he can defend both sides. But he's lacking chemistry. That's not too great. But he went up so early, so I think he was only on 2 TCs. Yeah, he only did add 1 TC. That's why he went up so fast to Imp. So who is going up to Imp? Yo is going up, but Yo has 1 army left.
One.
And
wow.
That's his initial scout, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, oh, look at Yo's island, he's getting destroyed.
Yeah, he's going to lose his town centre on the bottom side of his island.
But at least it's not his Imperial TC.
yeah. He's losing the docks he was trying to make on the northwest side. Most of his wood lines are harassed.
Oh, Yo is such in a bad position, he will go up to Imp and can't do anything. Fire just with huge armies on both sides.
Yeah. Goku and Fire are forced back on the left hand side.
Yeah, and also Juan doing great killing Love Chang on water. That looks pretty over for me.
Yeah, it seems pretty much as though...
Because Yo can't do anything now, he's in Imperial. With 64 wills, he lost a lot. 2 armies trying to do new docks. Okay, he's gonna do new docks, they don't see them.
Well,
but still, he doesn't even have the
is there.
resources to go.
He's redocking and Degao is passing by. But
yeah.
The question is, will Degao see it? Yeah,
Dogao can just camp this now.
Yeah. Yo's going to really struggle to get back on the water at all.
Yeah.
Looks like on the left though, galleys from Jeffrey and Zhao Zhong, there's just too many there. Like Fire can't fight.
Yeah, but Fire and Goku are waiting for them. Goku is up to Imp. And he's also adding back docks, that's smart.
Yeah.
But now that's what we were talking about. Now Joffrey is placing his galleys and can kill all of Goku's eco nearly.
Yeah, there's only like...
And that's his Imperial TC. If Joffrey would knew this, he could have killed it.
Let's see which one that is.
It's on 60% now. If Joffrey would knew it, he could kill it so easily.
We'd all love to have that ability, wouldn't we, to see what players are producing or researching within their buildings. Maybe you do. Maybe that's why you're like 18, 1900.
Maybe that's why.
You're a 1600 player with hacks.
No. And now he's taking it. Look how fast it's going down. But it's not. Ooh, Goku needs to repair this. That's gonna be close. Now he's repairing, but only with 1 will. That's going down. Oh.
No, I think it's going to be fine. But yeah, if Jeffrey had attacked that with more villagers, more galleons, sorry.
Earlier, just 20 seconds earlier, he would have killed it. Oh, that was so extremely close. 400 HP and he's up to Imp.
Look in the right hand corner, Juan is there again. He seems to love that corner.
Yeah, he likes it.
but this time he's actually there for a reason, because he's engaging Love Chang.
Yeah. And Yo is gonna lose his new army already, again.
Yeah, the guy's just sitting on top of it.
But Fire is getting fire is everywhere on the map, I don't know. Okay, now I think Goku can stop repairing the TC, because that's taking so much wood.
Yeah. Between, I mean, Fire just lost some actually, but between Quan and Fire then, I think they had more or as many galleys as the Chinese team, more or less.
Yeah, Quan and Fire are farming pretty nicely.
The Gao's numbers are quite low though. I mean, he has been kind of using them to pick off villagers from Yo and the odd galleys that were coming out from Yo from his new docks, but I'm not quite sure how the Gao ended up with quite so few that... I mean, he's still got a good army, 35 compared to Yo's 10, but...
Yeah, compared to Yo's 10, I think everybody...
But nonetheless, it seemed like a low number to have. Like, I swear he was on more than that before.
Yeah, but now in a few minutes there comes this one point which I hate about the maps. It's just every time the same, and I hate play. I think if you spectate it, it's okay, but I just hate playing it by myself. There comes a point where it's just only galleys, a few siege rams, cannon galleons, maybe not killing galleons, but it's nice to watch at least.
Well, I think that's more or less holds true to the entire Islands game, doesn't it? Because you're only seeing galleys for the whole game anyway. I mean, if you're adding siege rams and cannon galleons into the equation, then that's more variety than you get for the first 40 minutes.
In the lower rated games, like in the 1700 ruble games, sometimes you see some landings. That's nice.
Yeah, but at this level, players just want to play it safe and win the water.
Yeah.
That TC for Goku, he's still repairing it. I'd love to know how much wood he's spent on repairing that, because...
Yeah, like he has only... Now he doesn't have enough wood to repair it now. He's gonna go out of... Oh, maybe he's getting a lot of wood. And now he's killing it finally. That's a hero TC. And he's dropping a castle now, that's nice. That's an important placement.
Just picking up on this fight happening on the right hand side. Looks like Quan and the Gao grouped together and they're just gonna wipe Yo out again by the looks of it.
Yeah, Yo only on 11 galleys, that's nothing.
Jeffrey did manage to land the extra island.
Oh, that's nice as well, yes.
With
and somebody has been there
up.
before because I see some buildings being killed. Ooh, Yo is spamming the no in the chat. Don't take this fight, don't. I think Yo is not on team. It's not on TeamSpeak with them. I don't know because he's only typing.
Yeah,
or maybe he's on TeamSpeak.
I have seen him make type a number of messages throughout these games.
Yeah, no, but it's not only numbers. It's just some Chinese symbols as well.
Yeah, I saw that, but as you say, I haven't seen anybody else do it, so maybe.
Yeah, I guess it's the only one.
This
and
fleet...
Goku got denied the castle on 84%. Yeah, now he's coming back with his galleys and he's gonna get it up, but losing all of his army. And also Goku only on 26 army, losing everything now.
I'm gonna just slow the game down because it's starting to run on kind of super speed.
Yeah, which minute are you in?
I'm on 45 to 26 now.
Yeah, same for me.
But yeah, but I'm just slowing to speed 50 because it was starting to go really fast.
Okay. Well, it's fine for me, I think.
Yeah, because for some reason, if you leave it on speed 50, it will increase like 1-2% like every now and again until it's running on like 60.
Ooh, we have a landing from Yingya on the island of Goku, like pretty expected, with a barracks and a castle.
And that's quite bad for Goku because...
Yeah, but that's what we were talking about all the time before, because his island is just so exposed and even Yo could land it.
Yeah, everyone could land it from the Chinese team pretty much, but all of his remaining wood is there, and that's why Goku is just throwing up another
and he's
castle
getting +2 defense for the cavalry. But Yo is gonna get cleaned out. Dogao has 4 elite cannon galleons, killing his castle, he's gonna kill his TCs, he's getting surrounded. I don't know if that's worth landing Goku to let Yo die, I don't know.
Hard to say. Did just see Yinghua type of 1 in the chat actually. See Yinghua type of 1 in the chat, so maybe he's not on TeamSpeak, or maybe they're just choosing to use it a little bit.
Yeah. Do you know in which language the 2.4k_MyAss team is communicating? Because we have 3 Brazilian player and 1 Argentinian player.
I wouldn't have a clue, to be honest.
I think Portuguese and Spanish is pretty the same, so maybe they're just...
Yeah. There are quite a few words in Spain and Portuguese, Spanish and Portuguese where you just like swap an O for an A and it's more or less the same word, but I can't imagine that holds true to the whole language.
Yeah.
You can imagine that. That would be quite funny if it was true. Every word.
Well, now look on the left, extra island. Juan has siege rams there, and Joffrey has kept rams. Attacking. That's interesting. Well, now it's getting nice because of all the landing stuff happening.
Yeah, although it's incredibly hard to keep track of.
Yeah, of course. Especially in a 4v4. Like, if it would have been a 3v3, it would have been much easier.
I thought Juan was going to lose his trebuchet to the Rams though.
Who do you think is in the worst position? Yo or Goku? I think it's pretty hard to tell.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to tell. I mean, they've got roughly similar populations. I mean, Yo has 10 more galleys but 10 fewer villages, but 10.
Yeah, but Yo is doing a lot of army now. He has
Yeah, he's
20 galleons.
still managing to try and remass a little bit, whereas Goku's just doesn't seem to be able to produce at the moment, and he's not able to gather wood to very easily to make any more army. I'd say Goku's in a slightly worse position than Yo right now.
Yeah, I don't even think so. Just because of Yo's island being, Goku's island being so bad. And now we have 2 huge fights going on. One on the left hand side of Goku's island, and one on the south, both from Fire and Juan. And I think Juan is gonna win it because he has siege rams, and Xiaoxiang and Joffrey can just not kill them with only galleys. And they should go back on the left hand side, but they're gonna win on the top side. Ooh. I would hate to be in Goku's position now. Like, there's nothing he can do.
Yeah, because for most of the game there have only been galleys crawling along like one edge of his island, like that. You see where Yo's and it's just Yo's and Xiaozhong actually. You see where those galleys are going on the north side of the island. There haven't really been galleys
now
there.
they're gonna completely surround him.
There haven't really been galleys there for most of the game, so like he hasn't been taking fire from the north side. But now there's just nothing he can do. I mean, he's not actually gathering wood at the moment.
Yeah, like he can't. Where would he?
Yeah, it's all on the part that he's been landed on. It's going to lose lots of villages to his light cabs before that castle goes up as well.
I would still say that the 2.4k_MyAss team has the advantage, especially because also Dogar landed an extra island. He's landing 2 extra islands in the middle and on the right hand side of his map. Juan is gonna take control of the left extra island, I think, with the siege rams.
Yeah, and Juan's
so
actually...
I would still think that 2.4k has an advantage, but Goku is such in a bad position. He can't do anything.
Juan's actually just done some nice raiding with some galleys in the south part of the map as well.
I saw it. A lot of building raised.
Yeah, it took down a lot of villages and some buildings there, so that's kind
but
of...
Goku can't do anything. Goku is gonna get defeated if he doesn't transport wheels, I think.
Yeah, it could be a possibility.
Only on 50 pop. Whoa. But he has a lot of gold and food. He could go paladins. Okay, SMB, I'm gonna leave you alone for a few minutes. I'm gonna take dinner.
Okay.
I hope I can be here for the next game if the launching thing goes right.
Okay, are you saying that you are just gonna go for a few minutes, or were you gonna go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for 10 minutes.
Because I understood that you were leaving permanently earlier.
No, I think I'm gonna leave for only 10 minutes or 15.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. If this game doesn't go on, if this game goes on for a little while, then I should be able to wait for you for a little while at least. All right, see you in a bit.
Yeah. Okay. See you in a few minutes.
Right.
Bye.
See you, mate. GG from Yo. Really? His whole team hasn't called it yet, but he's suggesting it is. Maybe he's not aware of what kind of position Goku is in, because Goku is struggling just as much as he is. They've both got roughly the same number of ships and the same number of villagers, about 10 difference in villager ship balance. But really it's turning into something of a 3v3 at the moment. looks like Juan, although he was poised to kind of take this extra island, it's kind of hard to say that that will happen now. Zhao Zhong with siege rams and Jeffrey with Trebs pushing him back. It's becoming incredibly hard to work out what's going on because there's just so many confrontations and so many landings and so many flares. But there we go. It seems like the Chinese team conceded defeat. And I guess that just comes down to, at the end, if you just look at the military numbers. I'm going to move the map to a point where you can actually see this if you're on a high enough bit rate on the stream. It was keeping the military numbers. Although we've got a player out of the game here for the 2k4MyAss team and a player out of the game for the Chinese team, if you look at how many galleys they've got, Fire himself had 100 galleys, and that's more than the entire Chinese team have got at this point. So it's no wonder that even though Goku was in just as bad a position as Yo, they were feeling unable to win the fight on the water. Without looking at that overlay, it was really hard to kind of take stock of who had the most galleys anywhere. Can I move this overlay to the bottom? I don't know. I have no idea, because I'm used to the dashboard and I don't know how to do it. Control S, that doesn't work. Help me out, Taff.